Hello everyone, this is Ken Paris from your Dearborn City Council, and in this session of Council in the Community, I want to go ahead and introduce a couple guests that we're going to interview today about the City Neighborhood Liaison Program. And who I have with me today is Mary Landroche and also Silvio Davis, and we're going to get to be familiar with what a neighborhood liaison is and what they do. So I have to say thank you for being here. I also have to acknowledge Robbie Hammoud, who is one of our neighborhood liaisons, and for unforeseen circumstances, he's not able to join us today, but I really do appreciate him being a valued member of this team. If I could just start off though, just for both of you, and whoever wants to answer this first, just pipe right on in. What the heck is a neighborhood liaison?
Well, I would say that, first of all, we're advocates for our neighborhood associations. We're an accessible resource that we're always available to them if there's a issue that they need, or, as you said, to try and navigate through any bureaucratic red tape here at the city, or more often what I find is that they're trying to get a hold of departments that are super busy with many projects serving the entire community, and sometimes their particular issues need a little bit of concentrated attention, and we can amplify their concerns with those departments. We have easier access to the departments being here at City Hall, of course.
Okay, if I could ask Silvio too, just to comment, what do you think your role and responsibilities are? What is the neighborhood liaison?
It's definitely a partnership between our neighborhoods, our residents, and City Hall. So they have a direct contact to a specific department that can help facilitate, communicate, educate that resident on any concern, anything that they want to know about, from being delayed trash pickup to being overgrown grass to your neighbor to even getting permits. So our role is really broad and who we work with and partner with. We work with every department within the city, and then we try to represent every resident that comes to us and help them with a little critique and finesse to make sure that they get any concerns or issues or even positive feedback that they want to give us to relay on and help promote with.
And all three of you, really, I mean, you've had so much experience that you know the community already, some of the ins and outs, but now people know you and what the typical day looks like and a typical week. I mean, what do you do then during the week? Do you have routine meetings? Do you collaborate with other departments, other people?
Mary mentioned the neighborhood associations, so we divide those up between the three of us, and we do attend all the neighborhood association meetings, so they have that contact for their concerns that they have, ideas that they have, events that they want to do, anything that association would like to do, grow. They have us to work with, so we can partner with them and make sure that they have all the resources that they need. Any concerns that they have, we make sure that it gets relayed onto the right department. And the big thing is to follow up with them too. Just because we're at the meeting saying that yes, we're going to pass this on, they really do appreciate the follow-up. And it's good to report back, go back to them and let them know that we are working for them. We're not just there to sit and listen to what they're doing. We really care and make sure that they understand what's going on.
And Mary, could you elaborate on that too? I know you've been doing this for a while now, and I see you at all these events and neighborhood associations.
Sure. So whereas Silvio and Robbie definitely go to association meetings, they also serve individual residents more than I have the opportunity to do. I am more the institutional liaison. I have the great pleasure of being the primary contact for the Federation of Neighborhood Associations, which is the umbrella group for most of our 13 active neighborhood associations. So that's a great group of community engaged people with wonderful ideas, care about our community. It's just really edifying to interact with members of the Federation. As a member of the Community Relations Department, we have other responsibilities a primary responsibility that I have is being the administrator for the City Beautiful Commission, which last year doubled their initiatives, doubled their recognition programs and their outreach to the schools. Most people know the cleanup parades and have fond memories of those, or look forward to their children participating in those. But the commission really has expanded its outreach and is moving more toward environmental sustainability initiatives as well, which is very exciting and in line with the mayor's vision for our community. As well as Silvio and I now share the Commission on Disability Concerns to be the administrators of their initiatives, and that's a very important project.
I have the understanding, how important this is, how neighborhoods are important. And it's important to this administration, it's important to this city council that neighbors are just important as neighborhoods are, and solving some of the problems. What is the difference then? We're hearing neighborhoods all the time. What's the difference between the business liaisons and our neighborhood police officers and our neighborhood liaisons? Do you work collaboratively together? What's the difference in those responsibilities and roles?
Well, we work very close with the neighborhood police officers and their roles when residents come to us. If it's a police issue, we reach out to them. It's nice having a face, so that neighborhood police officer has assigned districts as well. So it's nice when we work with them, they have that direct contact, that direct police officer that can help them resolve an issue that could be related to them, just needs police presence. It's nice having them assigned and knowing that if you live in this area, this is your assigned neighborhood police officer and you can come to them with anything. Along with the neighborhood liaison, it's a partnership. We all have our roles, but we all work together and make sure our residents' needs are addressed.
I can say that, Silvio, you're on social media a lot. And You're answering people's concerns, or you're already identifying some areas of concerns that you already know the answers to, or you know how to get it, and going right on social media and telling people how you can help them.
It's going back to our role where we work with all the departments within the community. We also expand outside of the community. So we do contact Wayne County when there's issues with that they address. Your example of DTE, we have a great relationship and contact with them where when issues happen, we contact them and try to get a timeline, try to figure out what's going on. I guess one example recently that I just dealt with yesterday via social media, there was an issue with a traffic light on Miller Road in Haggerty. It's been out for a week. Sam Baydoun, our county commissioner, was looking into it and found out that it was our responsibility. Tagged me in that post, and I did some research and found out that that whole corner needs to be reconfigured. The lighting situation is older, so it needs all new infrastructure built there, rewiring, lights, everything, so that all the equipment and everything they need to update that has been ordered. We're just waiting for the parts. I was able to let the neighborhood around there, a couple members that were on the Facebook post know, and just give them an update on what's going on, and they were just very thankful for that. Going back to our role and what we do is communication and education is really big for our role. If we can communicate and educate the folks on what's going on, 90% of the people just want to know what's going on. That just being in the know and educating them and letting them know of a situation or know what's happening, it makes them feel a lot better that we are on top of it and have something to give them.
If I could possibly just end on this, thanking you personally for being here. I'm sorry that Robbie was not able to attend, but he's a valuable piece of this team. So I appreciate you all and what you're doing. My name is Ken Paris from the Dearborn City Council, signing off for now until the next time that we have another segment for Council and the Community. Thank you.